What's going on, my fellow dwarves? Welcome back. I know it's been a sec, but we're back doing some double warnings. We got a regenerative bugs with lethal enemies. Let's do it. Now, I did have... we did actually do this one, but this was during the time where I had the screen tearing a bit. We actually had a fifth one down, but it is what it is. So we're still on a streak of 4, and we're doing our fifth now. Hopefully we'll get it done. I haven't done much double warnings. Ooh, but there's something at the end, which is really cool. I want to show, because in the seasonal stuff, they have actually made it a reason to do double warnings, because now you get script. You're not just doing them for the challenge. So now, besides how hard they are, they're still actually worth doing. Granted, you don't have to do these on Hazard 5. But I'm bringing, for this go around, because I still want to play around with some of the new overclocks. We're bringing mortar rounds on the Thunderhead and Hellfire on the coil gun. And with sticky grenades. Oh, if you guys haven't seen the new Core Stone trick, you should totally go look at the short. If we get a Core Stone, I'll show it off in here.
Rock and roll and stone.
But there's a new glitch with Gunner and his shield, being able to instantly kill the Core Stones. Don't worry, this is just loading lag. There we go.
This is a salvage mission.
That's one of the perks about being on old gen.
And their lives in this cave. Find and repair the lost mules, get the drop pod operational, and return to base. Expect heavy infestation, and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
Alley-oop. Oh, and I will be still doing the new overclocks. I need to redo Driller's one, because Driller also, when I was doing them, Driller also got affected by the screen tearing, and so the Cryo Cannon overclock I did do. It just did not, I did not publish it just because I didn't want the screen. The tearing on that video was really bad. I don't know why it was so bad. Also, I think I need jetty boots. Jetty boots would be amazing for this.
Whack-a-mole!
Oh, come on. Yeah, I knew I heard them. Time to see how bad I am at this. Usually this one here is not ever hard. It's the one in the space rig I can't get a high score on. The one back at the space station, I can never really get past level 2.
I did it! Jet
But this one I could beat
everyone.
any day of the week. Man, I remember when these mini games first started coming out. And the ones with the robots, oh my god. It took me so long to get good at them. They're not hard now, but I used to refuse doing them. But there gets to a point where you literally can't refuse. There's a stalker, and I'm hoping it would show itself. But I don't think it's over here. That's a lot. No more of that. I see Bird Nexus all the way out there.
Goodbye, pal!
God, mortar rounds is so satisfying. And the second you get any good mobility with mortar rounds, it becomes so easy to use. Because you get to just shoot down on them. I found mortar rounds to be really nice on the deep scanners. Just because it's not really hard hitting them. You're just limited on range though, because you can't shoot straight up. So you are more limited than using other stuff, but it still shreds. I mean, ow. Wait a minute. I mean, doing 77 damage a shot, that's nothing just to look past. It's really what Carpet Bomber should have been. I've never been a big fan of Carpet Bomber, but that's just because it's not really noticeable. Oh, did I didn't kill it. Ooh, I see a bitter gem. Go fetch.
Let's see if you can get me up here, stupid bugs.
You ain't the only one who can fly. Ow. I'll look you up. I didn't think I got that close. Ooh, speaking of which, there's Gorsone right there. So the short I did on it was just me. What'd it go? It was just me. One of my buddies showed me it. But now I can actually show you and talk about how it works, at least from the way he described it. So with the actually, I could do it here in a moment. It's not a hard glitch at all to do. It's easier when you have a longer length of a shield, or duration, I should say. Also, if you want to... Oh, here. Forgot to show the build. Random timing, I know. But for my shield, this is what I always take. 1 width and 2 duration. Always. I like having a shield that lasts a really long time because there's a lot of room for mistakes. And it makes getting multiple people easier. Ooh, thank God for jetty boots.
I put some shells in the shell back.
Although they take forever to cool off. At least I didn't forget to use them. I've gotten jetty boots on so many missions and have flat out forgotten about them, especially if I'm playing as a scout. Okay, that stalker's coming over here now.
This is the best.
Did we get both legs or did we get one? One. Alright. If you don't know, pulling these legs out is usually the cause of a lot of enemies spawning. So before pulling these legs, be sure that you're okay to fight those enemies. Especially when more than one person is working on the legs. You'd be surprised how many enemies come. Is he gonna pop his face out? Oh, he has popped. He's decided to show himself. He's gotten a lot closer.
Think you can kill me? I'll think again. My jet boots are overheated.
Yeah, I heard him. They don't seem to burrow until you do some damage, so if you're playing on things like radioactive exclusion, they'll actually get uncloaked because of the radiation. Like there, he's getting uncloaked. He's not getting uncloaked because of Bosco. I think the geysers are hitting him.
Mule operational. Well done.
And we're rich.
What?
Hasn't been too long since I've seen. Ow. You lucky. cheap shot. So he does break your shield for a bit, but you can forcibly charge it with Gunner's shield. Just look for the shimmer. It's like above me. Hey, buddy.
Restraining order, sir.
They're sneaky and they're really fast when they're close. Like, it's hard to pinpoint where it is because of how fast it moves. Could I please get to mine this nitro? Thank you.
Eat it. Time to find Molly.
Alright, let's get this built and we'll go do the core stone. It's a lot easier when you got jetty boots. Because I think in the short, I was struggling to get on top of it. You just need to place the shield right on top of the core stone and then break it open. The shield's going to block its ability to shoot out the portals, or whatever you call them. And once it does it, like if you notice, it's kind of weird about it too, it'll freeze up the game a bit. That's not lag with recording or lag with the game, it's just the game does not like you doing it. But it won't freeze and crash you. It'll just kind of pause the game for a moment.
Go Crusher!
But it's a nice little trick, especially if you're on a harder difficulty. The core stone is pretty easy to do, but those enemies hit hard, and there's a lot of them. Also, wow, I am lucky. 2 of those side by side. Alright. So just get it prepped, don't fully open it. You're just gonna go on top, throw down the shield, go ahead and start controlling. It's gonna be you want it inside of your shield. Now it's gonna lag right here for a minute. I wish I wasn't moving there, but when it goes in your shield, it's unable to throw out the portals. Oh, I got one-shotted by the stalker. Okay.
I'm sending in the retrieval pod. Get it home, team.
Ow. Jesus. Lethal Enemies is not a joke, man. He one-shotted me. What did I hit? Well, that's not fun.
I need the fuel right now. Right now.
Oh. Jesus. I couldn't do anything about that one. Go on, you little bit. Jesus. He is just being aggressive, bro. He's gonna hit me and then hit me again after getting rezzed? Jesus. He was supposed to burrow after that hit.
Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
I had to be careful. He hits me again. It's just soaking up my lives. Yeah, I see you. That's what you get. Man.
Shield's ready again.
Made me stress drop of resupply.
All mules secured. Now to get the pod.
Lethal enemies on those guys are no joke. I wasn't seeing what my HP was to begin with, but I don't think I was low enough just to flat out get one-shotted like that. But I think it's because he ignores your shield.
Not ready yet.
Good work, team. R&D will be most grateful for your efforts.
Maybe we're not gonna die after.
Hey, there's another barley bulb.
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
It's a lot easier when you have a scout. Oh, I caught him on fire on accident. Yeah, when you actually have a good amount of light, you can see the shimmering pretty easily. But Gunner does not have that.
Off we go.
I don't want to use that. Actually, good choice now. Also, it's just my luck. Ow. Okay, so he does way more than half your HP and damage. Jesus. I was full HP.
I needed that.
That is dirty. I think he does that damage because he does flat out does not care about your shield.
Supply pod
There's a lot of does in
launched.
that too. Yeah, I see you.
Resupply arrived. Go restock.
Death suits you. Man, those guys are rough. Yeah, we got the bonus. Cool. Look at our resources. There's a good bit in here.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Some of the ammo. Really
Much better. Ooh. I'm so glad that...
You need to
Ow,
stay
never
inside
mind.
the triangulation
I was gonna
zone.
say I'm glad it
Get
didn't
back in
hit me
there.
until it did.
catch me if you can.
Triangulation at 50%.
A little bit rusty, I would say. Especially coming with them stalkers. Usually I'm pretty good at finding them.
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
Ooh, that slasher came close. Main difference is the stalkers do the same damage as the slasher, but hitting and ignoring your shield is what makes it so deadly.
Airborne.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by.
That and of course it's lethal enemies. These guys are gonna hurt regardless. But it is nice to have a really punishing enemy in the game.
Fuel cells arrived. Connect them to the drop pod by dragging out the charge cable.
And I am enjoying the new stationary enemies. There wasn't a lot of stationaries to begin with, but now it is amazing. Actually being able to see them more often too, and the touch-ups they've done to things like the spitball infector has been amazing. Especially now that their weak point is a lot easier to hit. Not like it was hard to begin with, but it didn't protrude outwards. So the weak point was a little harder to hit, but now it sticks out more.
Jet boost on.
Like physically. I haven't used much of my grenades. I was honestly debating bringing in different grenades since mortar rounds is honestly doing amazing. right next to each other. That is honestly amazing. I missed the thing? Yeah.
Fuel cells connected to drop pod. Prepare the fuel cells for charge sequence.
This isn't the greatest area. Oh yeah, I want to go in here for a sec. I'm almost frozen.
For rock and stone!
Last thing I want to do is get frozen midway. And I'm done for.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Hey, you ain't safe.
Stay close to the fuel cells.
There we go. He was more of a problem than I thought he was going to be.
Fuel cells at 50%.
Catch me!
Man, these jetty moves over here a lot quicker than I remember them doing. Granted, I am overusing them.
Fuel cells at 75%. You're almost there.
Things about to blow up!
You're jeopardizing the mission. You need to stay close to the fuel cells.
Yeah, mission control. I know. Let me just throw this right here. Now for the core zone, maybe if you have... No, honestly don't know if even if you did have a better console because even people who were playing on the series consoles, when you do the shield thing, it freezes the game for a moment. Then it's for everyone in your match. But it's not like it's for a long time, just until it registers it technically should be dead.
One down! Getting supplies!
Pod reactor.
But it will save you a lot of time and help boost you during the season. Especially for any of you newer players, because you have, what, 4 other seasons to do?
Onboard mainframe booting.
For me, I don't really care. I won't be doing it all the time, just because I do enjoy the battle. But it's nice for those who want to see it.
Trajectory.
All y'all newer players have so much already to grind for. You missed 4 seasons.
Powering radiation shielding. ECOM operational.
Ooh, hi.
Hot thrusters calibrated. Drop on power.
Yeah, see, that's a good example of why you don't just flat out shoot oppressors. Even with this overclock, I didn't do anything to him. They just have a lot of HP, and it's not worth wasting ammo on, compared to just using melee. But we got it done. You know what we get to do? We get to take this 4 and make it a 5.
This is the right stuff!
Honestly, I'm glad once we killed that last stalker, they stopped showing up. Because if they kept showing up, they probably would have killed me more, and we probably would have failed, because he was flat out one-shotting me. But we get a lot of Magnite from that. And because I wanted to show it right at the end, right here. Complete one double warning mission. So, now there's an actual good reason to do these besides difficulty. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Please come check us out on Discord and come say hi. We've got a Discord code on the screen, and there's one on the... It will be one in the description and on the main channel. Come say hi. But thank you so much for watching, and please have a lovely day.